We start our day with a morning devotional. At 7:30, we start setting up the ropes course. We do all of our inspections, checks, and then right at 9:15, we get started with the camp day. It's 24 inches. I went to church as a kid. It always felt like a chore. And camp was the first place that really opened my eyes to being like, this is the future. This is life. This is what you need to live. I think of a lot of people when I was 7 to 8 years old that poured into me. Some people that are still at Perimeter, like Sarah Merrick. She was the director of one of the camps that I was in at the time. And seeing the way that back then she loved and cared for all the kids, and now knowing on the other side what that looks like as a staff member is awesome. Just like all kids, sometimes I would misbehave. The process through that is someone sits you down and they talk to you. You know, you don't just sit out on an activity, but you sit down and talk. And that patience that people here showed me, I've never experienced that anywhere else in my life. When I've been receiving feedback or discipline, I want to be able to be that for somebody else who maybe doesn't have that person, because that's what happened to me when I was here. Does that make sense? Camp is not just a place where we can come around, play some sports, ride the zip line. It's a place that saved my life. I accepted Jesus Christ into my life right in the hallway, right inside, and I walk by it almost every day that I'm here. The grace and patience I've been shown here is unmatched to anywhere else where I've ever been. It is something that motivates me when I wake up in the morning to know that I can come and be that person for a kid at camp, where I can show up and show them some patience or show them some grace or show them some wisdom. They need to know that it's okay to be silly. It's cool to be silly. It's cool to love Jesus. It's cool to outwardly express that. And that is a lot of what I grew up with. Every kid that comes here comes from somewhere different. And so taking the time to get to know those kids and their situations and sit down and walk with them through whatever it is while doing something awesome like this adventure ministry that we get to do is truly the feeling that is hard to find anywhere else.